It's the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia, with your host, Bob Snap.
Hi guys, welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Thank you for being here. Today's video is on the episode The Bed Jacket. I've got facts and trivia. I've also got some bloopers per se, or some goofs. Now before we get started, I'm going to be out there blunt as I always have been. There are no video bloopers of Andy Griffith Show anywhere. Nowhere. So what we're going to do is I'm going to tell you what they are, okay? And I'm going to try to match it with the pictures as best I can. So ready for this? We're going to start with the facts first. Mayor Stoner's house is the same structure that was used for Aunt Pitty Pat's house in Gone with the Wind in 1939. The name of the beauty shop that Clara and Bee come out of is called Wakefield. Along with the Carters, they were one of the two feuding families in the county. Throughout the series, many of the same family names are sprinkled into the scripts, giving a sense of community to the series' story arc. Among them are Beasley, Gilly, Pyle, Walker, Crowley, Mendelbright. The plot of this episode revolves around Aunt Bee's birthday. Frances Bobbier was 60 years old. She was born on December 14th, 1902, when this episode aired. And the episode actually aired 3 days after her birthday. So that's kind of cool. And also, it aired on George Lindsay's 34th birthday. Now let's get to some goofs. What do you think? In this episode, Opie doesn't know how old Aunt Bee is. However, in those gossiping men in 1961, he was about to blurt out her age before being hushed. Ms. Lukens would have put the bed jacket in a pretty lingerie box, I would think, and wrapped it with beautiful, dainty gift wrap tied with a ribbon and bow. Yet Aunt Bee believes the big, heavy, utilitarian grocer's box contains the bed jacket. Kind of weird. Speaking of Miss Lukens, the name of the front of the clothing store is Lukens Style Shop, as if the owner's family was named Luken. But Aunt Bee refers to the owner as Ms. Lukens, while Andy greets her as Miss Lukens and refers to the store as Miss Lukens, marking the S sound in the owner's name, family name. Last but not least, 2 dozen mason jars packed like that would have weighed 20 pounds. Aunt Bee had no way of knowing that, but Frances Bobbier and the rest of the cast and crew did. Aunt Bee is on the sofa with the big box diagonally some distance in front of her on the coffee table. In real life, most people who think that the next box they're opening contains 3-ounce bed jacket would have put it on their lap, or at least move it a little closer to the table. But Aunt Bee awkwardly stretches across the table to open the gift. She does nothing that would betray its weight, like slide it closer or place it to her lap. Andy, who's sitting on the sofa next to Aunt Bee, would normally pick up the gift, especially since he knows it's heavy, saying something like, "Here, let me help you, Aunt Bee." But he strangely just sits there. I know, not real bloopers. They're more goofs than bloopers. Like I say, there are no video bloopers out there at all. Don Knotts once said the reason there is no bloopers is because we never messed up. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I like doing these little about each episode, and I didn't think about doing the goofs and stuff with them as long as with the trivia. So I'm going to start doing that, I think. Let me know if that's cool with you guys. Because if it ain't cool with you guys, ain't no point in me doing it, right? Right. Please check out Classic Rural Comedies, Facts and Trivia. Donna Douglas on Beverly Hillbillies, and how did she really feel about those critters? Classic TV, Facts and Trivia. Chip star, this blew my mind. I didn't know this. Chip star Larry Wilcox on how Eric Estrada had him fired. He didn't quit. He was fired. Classic rock country music, facts and trivia. The track list for Waylon's new Songbird album is released, and I'll give you the tracks, the name of the songs over there, and when it's available. This is one you're going to want to get because there's no AI included in on this anywhere. This is original Waylon and from his prime, so there's going to be some good stuff. Faith and Entertainment is on a Malcolm in the Middle star who's proud to say, "I live for Jesus Christ." This cat is cool. I like this guy. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Please like this video. I'd appreciate it. You have a great day, guys. God bless you. And I'm praying for you.